Please raise your right hands. Do you solemnly swear or sincerely affirm, as the case may be, that you will faithfully discharge according to law your duties as members of the representative town meeting of the town of Fairfield to the best of your ability, so help you God, or under penalties of perjury?
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, just like,
Go out the lobby this way to caucus and the meeting is there. Meeting starts at 10.
I won't listen. You're welcome, Tara. Oh, welcome. I get to swear you 3 times.
January 16th. I'm chicken.
Good seeing you again.
You too, Scott. Hi.
I was thinking about it. That's a long time to see.
Sure. Yep. Seeing the daylight. Oh, it's dark though. It's. Why don't we just go?
I think we need a bigger room.
FairTV. Oh,
All right. Well, caucus then do it. They're gonna be here.
Hmm. Go in the lobby. You too.
Bill, there's a flag.
Yes.
Gosh, was that there before?
No, yeah, I think so. He said to me yesterday, was there a flag to do the?
Don't laugh when I walked in. I was like, please tell me there's a flag.
Did you put that, you like scooted?
No, I was pretty sure it was there.
Except I keep a stash in my office. You're at that podium.
Oh, yeah, Bill, go to.
Oh, the roll call before the budget.
Mm-hmm. This isn't your first rodeo. Mm-hmm.
All right. Welcome to the first RTM meeting for the fiscal year, for the election year. And congratulations to everyone. Betsy, can you take the roll call?
Mm-hmm. Ken Astorita, Peter Britton,
Here.
Melissa Longo, Brooks Baracino,
Here.
Tara Cook-Littman,
Here.
Amy O'Shea,
Here.
Dave Rock,
Here.
Chris Shea,
Here.
Mike Hardigan,
Here.
Jeff Steele,
Here.
Melissa Strauss, Cindy Waldron,
Here.
Laura Carson,
Here.
Michelle McCabe,
Here.
Marcy Spollier,
Here.
Liz Esma,
Here.
Josh Garskoff, Kristen O'Neill,
Here.
Sharon Pastilli,
Here.
Jay Wolk,
Here.
Jennifer Barahona, Rob Blanchard, Nancy Dunn, Andrew Graceffa, Steve Barretts,
Here.
Jonathan Delgado,
Here.
John Kuhn,
Here.
Scott Nickel,
Here.
Carrie Burcham, Chris Carroll, Christine Ludzwiak,
Here.
Colin Colburn,
Here.
Christine Brown, Drew Georgiadis, Lisa Havey, Karen Wackerman,
Here.
Matt Ambrose,
Here.
Justin Contrado, Margaret Horton,
Here.
Pierre Ratsky.
Here.
If I butchered your name, I'm sorry. We have a quorum.
Okay. Can we all stand and pledge of allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
The First item on the agenda to consider an act on the minutes of the regular meeting held on October 23rd, 2023. Sharon, seconded by Drew. Senator Jones. Any discussion? All right. Motion to approve.
Aye.
Sorry. Everyone approves, say aye. All opposed, say nay.
Abstentions.
Right, motion passes unanimously.
Check for abstentions because new people, abstentions.
Any
New people.
abstentions?
Everyone who wasn't
Everyone who wasn't.
a member.
All right, I'm putting that in, just all new members abstained.
Okay. Next item is to elect a moderator, deputy moderator for the ensuing year.
Michelle, you can go hear that.
Oh.
Right, there's no mic that'll get you.
I'll project. Hello, my name is Michelle McCabe, representative from District 4, and I'm very proud to nominate Marcy Stolier of District 4 as moderator. As you all know, the moderator serves a critical role for the representative town meeting and requires a breadth of knowledge to ensure that we act accordingly, experience to ensure that we act efficiently, and temperament to ensure that we proceed fairly. We are so fortunate in the person of Marcy to have all three qualities in abundance. She has served on the RTM since 2017, holding leadership positions on the Education and Recreation Committee and Public Works and Planning Committee. And in her recent role as deputy moderator, Marcy showed us that she will excel at taking the helm of the body as the moderator, and that in her capable hands, we will accomplish a great deal to the benefit of Fairfields. And so with that, I would like to make a motion to elect Marcy Stolier as our moderator. Thank you.
Do I have a second? All right. Yeah, Laura Carson. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Any abstentions? Congratulations, Marcy.
Thank you, First Selectman Gerber and everyone. The first thing I'll start with a little housekeeping before we move on to the other items of the agenda. As per Rule 5 of the RTM Rules to Regulate, I need to remind you each of your members' obligations to ethics, conduct, Freedom of Information Act matters, and conflicts of interest. Our town clerk has included this information in our backup earlier today. Hopefully you've all been able to look at that, but if not, feel free to look at it shortly and get familiar with it. Also, we will be planning on providing the RTM with a session that will cover these areas, including Robert's rules and the RTM rules to regulate. We'll be working to schedule that. We'll now move on to the agenda for nominations for deputy moderator for the ensuing year. Do we have any nominations for deputy moderator? Representative Brown.
Hi, everybody. I'm Christine Brown from District 9. I am honored to nominate Margaret Horton as deputy moderator. In the 2 years that I've worked with Margaret on the RTM, I have found her to have excellent judgment. She's a very thoughtful person. I think she's perfect for this role. She's also a therapist. As our resident therapist on the RTM, she brings a skill set that is often needed and very valuable. So with that, I want to nominate Margaret Horton as deputy moderator.
Thank you. Do I have a second? A second by Representative Barahona. Is there any discussion on this matter? Are there any other nominations for deputy moderator? Hearing none, all those in favor of Margaret Horton for deputy moderator signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed? Abstentions? Congratulations, Representative. We're going to move on to item number 4, to nominate and elect members to serve on the Special Legislative Management Committee. This is also known as the SLMC. Do we have any nominations for this committee? Representative Zezima and Representative Steele, do you want to come up and for the nominations for the committee?
Okay, I'd like to enter into the record to nominate the following officers for the SLMC. Myself as chair, if I can do that.
Just your self, you'll nominate that in committee.
Okay. For vice chair, Sharon Pastilli, for secretary, Michelle McCabe, and the other two and the other two members will be Jeff Steele, who is the minority leader, and Ken Astorita, who's the deputy minority leader.
Representative Steele, will you second that?
I will.
Thank you. So right now, the motion on the table is for the SLMC, or the Special Legislative Management Committee, for members Zezima, Steele, Pastilli, Astorita, and McCabe. Are there any other nominations for this committee? Seeing none, any other discussion on this topic? Seeing none, let's all vote for this. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Any abstentions? Great, that's passed, and we're gonna break right now for a 5-minute quick meeting, just so that SLMC can break to formulate the committee. So if those 5 members just want to step maybe out into the library. Just the 5 of you, yeah. And then you come back and I'll have the secretary, whoever you nominate, chair, vice chair. All right, we'll start back up. Representative McCabe, do you have something to report for the SLMC?
Yes, I do. I am going to oh, got it, I think. Yes, I am going to announce the members of the committees for the RTM. For Legislation and Administration, Michelle McCabe, Josh Garskoff, Karen Wackerman, Pierre Retzky, Justin Contrado, Carrie Burcham, Jeff Steele, and Ken Astorita. For Education and Recreation, Kristen O'Neill, Steve Barrett, Margaret Horton, Lisa Havey, Cindy Waldron, Mike Hardigan, Brooke Sparacino, and Chris Shea. Public Health and Safety, Laura Carson, Jennifer Barahona, Scott Nickel, Tara Cook Littman, Marcy Spolier, Melissa Strauss, Christine Brown, and Christine Ludwigik. I don't think I'm sorry. I did. Oh, it's close. Okay. I'm probably butchering other people's names. I apologize. Public Works and Planning, Jay Wolk, Andy Graceffa, Drew Georgiadis, Jonathan Delgado, Nancy Dunn, Chris Carroll, Peter Britton, and Colin Colburn. And on Finance, Liz Zezima, Sharon Pastilli, John Kuhn, Rob Blanchard, Matt Ambrose, Dave Rock, Amy O'Shea, and Melissa Longo.
Thank you. And before you go away, can you let us know who you guys nominated for chair, vice chair, and secretary?
I can actually. Thank you. We nominated Liz Zezima as our chair, Sharon Pastilli as our vice chair, and Michelle McCabe as the secretary.
Thank you. At this time, we're gonna break out again into a 5-minute committee meetings. I'm gonna ask that legislative and administrative go to that back corner. I'll ask that finance goes to that back corner. I'll have education go to that corner. In the center of the room can be Public Works, and Public Health and Safety can come to my corner. You'll nominate your chairs, your vice chairs, and your secretaries. I'm going to invite the secretaries to come up for each committee. I'll call you your committee to announce the leadership positions for each committee. When you come up to the podium, please state your name and district first, and then name the committee for which you're secretary for, as well as the names of the chair and vice chair. We'll start with legislation and administration, which is also often referred to as L&A for all newbies, if you're confused. You can go up there, yep, and just announce your name, your district, your committee, and the chair, vice chair, and you as secretary.
My name is Pierre Ratsky. I'm from District 10, and the chair of the Legislative and Administration Committee is Josh Garskoff. The vice chair is Michelle McCabe, and the secretary is me, Pierre Ratsky.
Thank you, Representative Ratsky. Finance?
Say the right one.
I better mess it up.
Rob Blanchard, District 6. We nominated Sharon Pastilli as chair and John Kuhn as vice chair and Rob Blanchard as secretary.
Thank you, Representative Blanchard. Education and recreation?
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen O'Neill. I'm from District 5. So for the Education and Recreation Committee, we nominated Margaret Horton as our chair, Lisa Havey as our vice chair, and I will be the secretary.
Thank you, Representative O'Neill. The Secretary of Public Health and Safety.
Hi, everybody. Tara Cook-Littman, District 2. For the Public Health and Safety Committee, we nominated Laura Carson as our chair and Jennifer Barahona for our vice chair, and myself, Tara Cook-Littman, as secretary.
Thank you, Representative Cook-Littman. And last but not least, Public Works and Planning.
Hi, I'm Chris Carroll, District 8. For the Public Works and Planning, Drew Georgiadis will be our chair, and Peter Britton will be the vice chair. I'll be acting as secretary. There we go. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Carroll. We're going to move on to item number 5, which is to consider and act upon the following resolution recommended by the town clerk. Resolved that in accordance with the town charter and state filing rules, the representative town meeting hold their regular meetings for the year 2024 on the following dates: January 29th, February 26th, March 25th, April 8th, 9th, 24th, 29th, May 6th and 28th, June 24th, July 22nd, August 26th, September 23rd, October 28th, November 25th, December 16th, and standing committee meetings be held the following dates: January 22nd, February 20th, March 18th, April 23rd, May 20th, June 24th, July 15th, August 19th, September 16th, October 21st, November 18th, December 9th. Do I have a motion to approve? Representative Wackerman, seconded by Representative Scott, blinking out. Nichols, thank you. Oh my goodness. Is there any discussion on this matter? Representative Pastilli.
Sharon Pastilli, District 5. I got it right. I'd like to make a motion to change the committee date that's June 24th to June 17th.
Yeah, there was a typo, so we just need to formally change the committee dates to have a second. Representative McCabe, So right now, we're gonna vote on this amendment to just change the committee date from June 24th to June 17th. That's what we're voting on right now, the amendment. All those in favor to change that, say aye. All those opposed? Abstentions? That motion passes. We'll now return to the motion on the table as amended, which includes the regular meeting dates and the standing committee meeting dates as amended. Is there any discussion on this? Seeing none, does anyone need me to reread the dates or the motion? Hearing none, we'll take it to a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Abstentions? The motion carries. Now that we have completed the business of the annual organizational meeting of the RTM, do I have a motion to adjourn? Representative Carson, and do I have a second? Representative Georgiadis. This meeting is adjourned, and we'll meet. One thing, it's adjourned, but we'll see you guys all December 11th for our next committee meeting and December 18th for our regular RTM meeting. Oh, and this Wednesday, we have a meeting virtually online as well. So that'll be via WebEx. So everyone who's a new member, if you're not familiar with WebEx, let us know and we'll try to put you in with the right people. So you don't have to vote to adjourn, do you? Oh, I guess. Okay. I'm sorry. Do we have a vote to adjourn? All those in favor? Aye. Thank you. We're adjourned. Sorry about that.